Welcome back everyone, my name is Abdullah Gori from Alpha Technology, and in this video we will create a professional looking reviews section. In our previous videos we have created three sections: a home section, about us section and the courses section, and this is the part 4 of our Alpha Technology website project, and in this video we are going to create the reviews section. This reviews section will be a professional looking reviews section where we have a small heading, a large title along with a beautiful hover effect button, and after that we have 4 reviews. We have small thumbnail image of the reviews, and we have a message of the reviewer, and then we have the name of the student and the country of the student. All these things are really professional, and here we are going to design everything by using only HTML and CSS. So if you want to design these sort of professional looking review sections, make sure to watch the whole video so you have a complete understanding of everything. And I also recommend you to watch the previous 3 videos in which we have covered the home section, the about section and courses section, so you will have a complete understanding of designing a professional looking website using only HTML and CSS. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Press the bell icon so you get notification whenever I upload the new section of this website project. So without any further delay, let's get started. Okay, now let's go ahead and design the reviews section. First of all, I will add the comments. Reviews section start. I will copy it and I will name this review section end. Inside the review section comment we have a section tag, and inside this tag we have an ID of reviews. Inside this section tag we will come down, and here we have dot reviews container. Inside of the reviews container we have dot reviews heading, so this will be the heading of our reviews, and we can say reviews heading row. And inside of the reviews heading row we have another class which is reviews heading, and inside this class I will just add the small heading. So I can go at the top and I can find the small heading. Where we go, there we go. Okay, so we will just copy this small heading. I will come down and I will paste the small heading right there. After that we just need to change the text of the small heading. So I will erase the text first, and here I will type reviews for private instructor, and after that I will come outside of the small heading, and here I will add an h2 tag. Inside of it we will say what our private students says about Abdullah Anwar. So this will be the main heading. After that we will come outside of the reviews heading row class, and then we will create another class which will be dot reviews btn container. Inside of it we have a button, and we'll provide the class as btn outline blue, and then we'll say hire private instructor. So after this button I will come outside of the reviews btn container. Actually we need to put this inside the reviews heading row, so the button container should be inside the reviews row. Now everything is inside the reviews heading row class, but we will remain in the reviews container, and here we will write the remaining HTML code. So first of all, here I will create another class which will be the reviews row, and inside of this reviews row class we have a review class, and inside of a review we have a review image. So first of all we'll add a class called review image, and inside of it we have an image tag. We'll say image img src images / online programming course review 1. Okay, and after this, because this is a review, so we'll say dot review message, and inside the message we can put the lorem text. So I will just go and copy the lorem text and I will paste it here. So let me just copy the lorem text and let me just paste it here. After that, first we got the review image, we got review message, then we will have a little bit description about the student. So we'll say dot student name, the name of the student. So here we can just put a placeholder like student name, and after this we also have the student country, so we can say student country. You can place the country name or the country flag. After that I will copy this review and I will paste it 4 times. So in total we got 4 reviews, and then I will replace the image review 01, review 02, review 03, review 04. Now we are done with the HTML part. Let's go to the CSS part. So we'll say reviews section start, and after that we'll say review section end. Now inside this comment we'll target the ID which is reviews, so I will say here hash reviews. Inside of the reviews ID I will apply padding 50 pixel, so this padding will be all around. Now if I go down and show you, this is how the output will look like. So after that I will come inside the reviews ID, and here I will add a background image. So I will say background image URL /images/reviewsbg.svg. So if I save it, you can see we got an image. Okay, now let's come again in the CSS, and here I will apply background position top, and after that I will say background repeat no repeat, and finally we'll say background size cover. So now you can see we got an image, so it's just giving us a little good feel or professional feel. Now after that let's go down, in here I will target the reviews heading row. So I will say dot reviews heading row, and inside of the heading row we'll say display flex. As soon as we say display flex, you can see the button will go on the right hand side, and here we'll say margin. So I will apply the margin of 30 pixel from top bottom and 0 pixel from left right, and after that I will come down, and now you can see we got inside the reviews heading we have reviews. Inside the reviews heading row we have reviews, and we have reviews btn container. So I will just go down and I will target the reviews heading class, and here I will say flex1. As soon as I say flex1, the button will be on the right hand side. After that I will target the reviews heading h2 tag, and here, so first of all I will say font size should be 2.5 rem, and the color should be #333333, and then we'll say text transform capitalize. Now you can see we got a beautiful heading. So it's not looking great, but as soon as we apply the flex to the btn container it will look great. After that I will come down, and here I will say dot reviews btn container. So let me just copy and paste it, and here I will provide the flex property. So I will say flex1, and if I save it, then you can see now it's look great. Okay, at least the heading part is looking good. After that we'll say align self flex end, so it will be on the bottom side. Justify content flex end, no effect. We'll say display flex to make it a flex box. Now you can see the button is on the bottom right side. After that I will target the btn outline blue class. First of all I will apply the border color as blue, and then we say color of the text should be blue, and then we'll say the background color should be #FFF. So the background color will become white, and then we'll say transition should be of 0.3 second. If I save it, now you can see we got a beautiful outline button. Okay, we are done with the button. Now it's time to target the .btn outline blue hover property. So when we hover on this, what should happen? Only the background should become blue and the text of the color should become white. So we are just going to make it opposite. Now you can see the button is looking perfect. So we are done with the reviews heading rows section, and it's time to go down and style our reviews. Now you can see in the reviews row we have 4 reviews for now. Okay, so I will just go and target the .reviews row class first, and then I will make it display flex. Now you can see all the 4 are inside one row, and after this I will say .review. So I am targeting the particular review, and here I will say display flex, and after this we'll say flex direction should be a column. So flex direction will become a column, and then we'll come down and we'll apply the background color as white. Okay, and after this, because our background image is a little half white, so we'll say background color should be white, and then we apply the box shadow of 0, 40 pixel, 80 pixel, and then again 0, and here we'll say RGBA red green blue alpha. We'll say 192, 190, 190 and 0.2. After that we'll put a comma, and here again we'll say 0, 50 pixel, 100 pixel, 0, and again RGBA, and inside the RGBA function we'll say 195 comma 194 comma 194 again, and finally we'll say 0.19. okay, so you can see we got the background shadow as well, so we can see the shadow. And after that we'll say margin, and we will apply the margin of 40 pixel top bottom and left right 20 pixel. You can see we got a decent amount of shadow. And then I will say border radius 10 pixel, so the border will be a little bit of corner. okay, and then I will come outside of this, and here I will target the review image. So inside the review image I will say border radius 10 pixels, so the same border radius. okay, actually here we need to target review image tag, because the image tag we are going to target actually. okay, now after this we'll say box shadow, and here we apply a little bit of box shadow, so we'll say 0, 5 pixel, 8 pixel, and again 0, and then we'll say RGBA 56 comma 56 comma 56 comma 0.2, then we'll put a comma 0, 15 pixel and the 0, and then we'll say RGBA 36 comma 36 comma 36 comma 0.19. okay, so we got the box shadow as well. You can see a decent amount of box shadow. After that I will add margin top negative 40 pixel, so the image will go a little bit up. okay, now after that I will just want to make the box shadow a little darker, so we can make like this. okay, this looks good. okay, so inside the review class I will apply the padding as well. So I will say top 0 pixel, right 30 pixel, bottom 20 pixel, left 30 pixel. okay, this looks good. okay, after that I will target the dot review message class, and here we'll apply the color as hash 333333. after that we'll say margin 30 pixel top bottom, 0 pixel left right, and then we'll say line height should be 25 pixel. okay, that's great. Now see, there should be only 2 review in one row, so we can create another row class. okay, so I will create another dot reviews row, and inside this reviews row I will put the next 2 reviews. Now if I save them, if I go back, now you can see they are looking amazing. okay, now we are good to go ahead, and you can see everything looks perfect, right? okay, now let's go down. After the message, the final thing is the student name, so we can say dot student name, and in this student name I will just apply the color as hash 626262, and then I will say text transform uppercase, and then we'll say font size should be 12 or 13 pixel, and then we'll say font weight should be bold. If I save it, now you can see this is also looking great. So we are done with the review section as well. You can see we got a beautiful small heading and the main title, what our private student says about Abdullah Anwar, and then we got a beautiful hover effect button, and we got 4 reviews, beautiful box shadow, images, message of the reviewer, and the name of the student, the country of the student. Everything seems professional right there.